everyone. Today I'd like to talk to you about the Osborne Young reading series. Once you reach this level, this is a really wonderful series, all the same level, but it has a very wide variety of different kinds of books. So for example, they have nonfiction, like this one is the story of chocolate. It is historical and it doesn't have too many facts or too little facts, so it's not boring and it's interesting enough while giving you a good round idea. So they'll have chocolate, they'll have cars, they'll have trains, they'll have different inventions and so forth. Some of the books are fiction and they can be either retelling of old stories like the knights. So these are 3 tales about knights. They are retelling of old stories. Same thing is true about this one. This one is animal legends. They are retelling of animal legends from different countries. And finally, a retelling of the Brothers Grimm story. Here they have stories about giants, stories about dinosaurs, stories about burglars, stories about witches, they are either original or retellings of other people's stories, but all at the same level, this one level. And the last kind of book they have is a retelling of classic tales like Ulysses and Robinson Crusoe. And when you get to books like this, I would like to add a caveat, a warning of sorts, and that is when you read retellings of classic tales, you get a sense of the story, which is what ESL wants. However, they take out a lot of parts. They are not written in the same kind of language, and they don't capture the sense of that language. They only focus on the narration, the story. What level is this? This is a really good low intermediate level, and I say that because of the writing style. As you can see, the letters are very large and there are lots of pictures. There are even dialogue bubbles that help students understand what's going on in the story. Let me give you an example of the writing style. This is from Animal Legends, the story of the cat and the rat. You might not believe it now, when cats chase rats and rats hate cats, but long ago they were best friends. One cat and rat lived very happily together on an island. The island had all they needed. There were birds for the cat to chase and plenty of juicy plants for the rat to nibble with her sharp front teeth. There was only one problem. There wasn't much else to do. Most days they were bored. Then one morning the rat had an idea. Why don't we look for somewhere else to live? Perfect, but how would we get there? They go on and on to build a canoe and try to get to the mainland. As you can see, the sentences are short. There's not a lot of description. It's story-based and story-focused, which is great for this particular level. Once you get a little bit higher, like native writing, we want descriptions and we want to feel what it's like to be there, and we want to get a better sense of our surroundings. So after this level, you need more details. I would strongly recommend this series for beginning intermediate. So after they're finished being lower level, low level, or beginning intermediate, this is a great series to get you to the next level. There are a lot of books, and there are at least 60 books that I know of. And even the nonfiction are interesting and can be made into a project, if not exactly a book report.